Hi, PerspectiveWeather.com meteorologist Paul Dorian here on Wednesday, January 8th. Well, in the wake of yesterday's storm system, we have some snow showers and snow squalls in the mid-Atlantic region. Any one of these snow squalls can reduce visibilities in a hurry, create slick driving conditions, and put down a fresh coating of snow all the way from the DC metro region up to Philadelphia, New York City can get some snow shower activity, maybe even a heavier snow squall. This is the latest radar loop, and there are some streamers here. These are snow bands coming off of the Great Lakes in the increasingly strong west to northwest flow of air, and you can see all the way down just west of the DC metro region there are some snow showers right now. Even a heavier snow squall moved through York County and is headed right towards the Delmarva Peninsula. Again, anybody along the DC, Philadelphia, New York City corridor can get some snow shower activity and maybe even a heavier snow squall or two. In addition, the winds will pick up in intensity and could gust past 50 miles per hour or so, let's say from late morning through the afternoon hours. Well, let's walk through the upper air forecast maps from last night's 6C GFS model run, and here we are beginning the day on Wednesday. Still, lots of energy showing up at 500 millibars in the wake of yesterday's storm system. And again, this is a contributing factor to the snow shower activity that has already formed. And again, this can impact Philadelphia, DC, New York City anytime from now, the morning hours, all the way through much of the afternoon. Let's move forward here, and that energy finally flows away and high pressure moves in overnight tonight. The winds will pick up in intensity shortly and again could gust past 50 miles per hour or so, but then by later on tonight and during the day on Thursday, high pressure, not only in the lower part of the atmosphere, but really a high pressure ridge aloft will move overhead on Thursday, make it much less harsh, as the winds will become a non-factor on Thursday, although it will remain cold. And then as we head into the weekend, notice a southwesterly flow of air forming here in the eastern part of the U.S. We'll start to warm up on Friday, but it really intensifies on Saturday. And this is a very significant upper level feature here by Saturday morning. This is going to cause all kinds of problems in the eastern half of the nation, from snow on its northwest side to severe weather down in places like Alabama, for example, down in the deep south. It could even be some thunderstorm activity that makes its way into the I-95 corridor region late Saturday time frame, and will warm up into the 60s this upcoming weekend. So a very strong storm system to deal with in much of the eastern half of the nation this upcoming weekend. Well, let's now walk through the surface forecast maps from the 6C GFS model run in. This is a broader scale type of model, what we call a synoptic scale model. The mesoscale models tend to have a better handle on snow squall situations. So really the GFS is not picking up on what's happening right now. The radar is telling the real story here. A threat for snow showers and even snow squalls throughout the morning and afternoon hours in the DC, Philadelphia, New York City metro regions. Let's move forward here. Even the GFS has some streamers here showing up across Delmarva Peninsula over the next few hours, for example, but anybody can get hit. And if you're driving, it's probably maybe a good idea to pull off the road for a short time, because it won't last long, but it could drop visibility in a hurry, cause some slick driving conditions in a hurry as well. Then as we move into the nighttime hours, this high pressure system takes over. The winds drop off dramatically after midnight tonight. Thursday, a cold day, but much less harsh than today. Again, today will feature 50 mile per hour wind gusts from the late morning through the afternoon. Little to no wind by tomorrow afternoon, however. And then that high shifts off the eastern seaboard by the end of the work week. A broad southwesterly flow of air begins on Friday, but really intensifies on Saturday as this intense storm system develops. And again, this will be a news-making event this weekend with heavy snow on the northwest, maybe some significant icing, and very warm conditions on the south and east of this storm system, with severe weather a threat down in the deep south. And again, we could have some rain, maybe some thunderstorm activity into the I-95 corridor region come Saturday night into early Sunday. Notice here this late Saturday night forecast map with significant area of icing and significant snow to the north and west of there. But in the I-95 corridor region from D.C. to New York City, it'll be warm on Saturday, well up in the 60s with rain Saturday night into Sunday, maybe even some thunderstorm activity. But a significant storm system in terms of winter precipitation for northern New England. So a lot going on again throughout the Mid-Atlantic region for the next several hours. The threat for snow showers and even heavier snow squalls. Winds will pick up in intensity and gusts past 50 miles per hour or so from the late morning through the afternoon. Be careful driving out there. Any snow squall can reduce visibility in a hurry and cause some slick driving conditions. That's it for now. For PerspectiveWeather.com, I'm meteorologist Paul Dorian.